This time, let's actually play some Magic. Alright, I'm gonna move you over here. Alright, we got a couple of packs to crack. Alright, so we're one away from a rare wild card, which I obviously want. That was not the best rare. So we're definitely gonna get another pack so we can get the rare wild card, because definitely want one of those. Nightmare Shepherd, that's pretty good. Can't complain about a Nightmare Shepherd at all. Alright, let's get another pack. Really should probably start saving up for drafts, but meh. Alright, we got our rare wild card and a Storm Herald. Boo. Alright, let's see. What can I add to this? What am I missing? I think this is actually how I'm running. No, because I have more Kaya's Wraths over Ritual of Soots. Yeah, so let's make another Kaya's Wrath. I want that over Ritualist Soot just because Ritualist Soot is a little bit more situational. Kaya's Wrath just destroys everything. We also need, instead of Realm Cloak Giant, I'm running Shatter the Skies. So this deck is very close to what I'm going to be playing in Standard for a while, but it's not exactly where I want it to be quite yet. Creature spells, white or red, blue or black. So I'm going to reroll this. Black or red. Alright, well, we'll just get there eventually by playing Esper Control then. Eventually. Okay, so it said I was live. What the crap? I'm so confused. Whatever. I'll deal with that later. Right now, it's Magic time. Alright, Splackle. Splackle, good luck opponents. This hand, yeah, I can keep it. We have early interaction with Erebos' Intervention. We also have an Absorb into Kaya's Wrath. Yeah, this hand's really good. Of course, we're going to need one more land, but one land in our next 3 draw steps, we should be able to get there. Hopefully. I say that now, as they say, famous last words. Opponent. Thinking about their hand. Alright, ours was pretty straightforward. I need to get rid of these Tranquil Coves too. I do not like them. I need more of the temples. Mono green, maybe? Or I guess this... Okay, so this is probably Gruul aggro. Thought Erasure on 2 is very neat. Because now... I guess we could also just hold up Erebos' Intervention. No, I like Thought Erasure more. So here, Leafkin Druid we don't really care about. So I think we're just going to take the Wayfinder. Yeah. Kaya's Wrath, we don't need another one, so we'll bin that. Looking for another land at this point. We're definitely going to shock in for this Absorb, so we can hold up Absorb. Or if all else fails, we can just Erebos' Intervention away the Pelt Collector. We got options. Tons of them, one would say. Another Erebos' Intervention. This card has also been, like, really, really good for me. I have not been mad anytime I've seen it. So Beast Whisperer is going to be a problem if they attempt to play it here, which they do. We'll just go ahead and absorb it now. Ronus is going to be a problem. Oh, man. Oh, or we can just rip another Absorb off the top. So hopefully they have another land in hand, and then we can... Alright, perfect. Alright, that's actually fine. So, since they're not going to do anything else, I don't know why they're attacking with that. We're just going to Erebos' Intervention for 2. Since they can't play the Ronus. We'll gain some life. And we'll take 0. Alright, we really need to hit a land. Remember that part where I said, don't worry, we have 3 draw steps to get there. This is what happens. Sure. We'll just Erebos' Intervention that guy too. Gain some more life. Man, we really need to hit another land. And I'm telling you, Erebos' intervention has been fantastic. Wow, that thing has haste. That's pretty good. Alright, you gotta think they're gonna play the God Eternal Ronus now. Really? No. Okay. So I think here... Oh, there it is. Alright, yeah, we'll catch that with an Absorb. Now, if we can rip an untapped black source, we can Kaya's Wrath and just completely decimate their board. And they'll have no cards in hand. Of course, we don't do that. So I'm actually going to Omen of the Sea main phase because we really need to hit another land here. And neither of those are lands. Oh boy, game. Are you serious? Oh, what the crap? Sure. Oh boy. That's rather annoying. Not gonna lie. I need to go see what my dog is getting into. What are you doing? Alright, well, that is a black source. Man, I don't think so. 2, 6, 8, 11. We go down to 4. I think we just have to bounce a Pelt Collector here. Oh wait, no, we can just buy back our Omen of the Sea. Yeah, I like that play a lot more. We still don't hit another land, but we're gonna take 11 here, which is fine. Hopefully they... Okay, so they are going to adapt, which means they're probably going to go ahead and play the other Growth Chamber Guardian now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We go down to 2. Please Chit play the other Growth Chamber Guardian. Perfect. Oh, man. Yep. Alright, so they're going to have a Growth Chamber Guardian after this. They're probably going to kill Teferi. Oh, they're going all face? That's actually perfect for us. Because now we can just uptick Teferi and then board wipe on their turn. Hopefully they play into it. Yeah, we have to Kaya's Wrath. We can't Ritual of Soot. See, this is why I wanted to play Kaya's Wrath over Ritual of Soot. Alright. Goodbye, entire board. Hopefully they don't have anything else to play. Yep, that's fine. There's nothing that you can play that on. Incubation Druid, alright, sure. We can't shock that in, so we're going to play this tapped. Unfortunately, we have to 1-for-1 with the Ritual of Soot, because if we don't, we just die. So next turn, we get to start playing Ashiok's. Alright, that's fine. So Ashiok should help us get back in this game. Because it just makes bodies that we... 2, 4, 6... Yeah, we don't have enough mana for that. So we get to go Ashiok into Liliana. So that's pretty cool. Also, this Ashiok has been... I love it so much. Like, every time I've played it, I don't think I've lost a game that I've played it in. This card's fantastic. Incubation Druid, sure. So we can just bounce that with Teferi. Which I think we'll do. Teferi will obviously live. Draw a Murderous Rider, which we don't really have any intention of playing right now. We will move to combat and attack. Oh, we hit a Nissa. Whew. Alright, well, that's pretty good. Hitting a Nissa off of the Exile effect is very good. And then we get to, if we get to Ultimate Ashiok, we get a Nissa out of it. Now we're going to play Liliana. And we will uptick. So now we have a lot of defense. Just in case they rip another Nissa or something like that. Our Planeswalkers, I think, are definitely going to take over this game shortly. It was very, very close, but we got there. Man, was that close. And, like, we're making 2 tokens a turn. Just off of Liliana and Ashiox, so that's pretty cool. We'll see what else we hit with these Nightmare tokens. Land Gilded Goose, Land Gilded Goose. Okay. So it looks like opponent has no interest in trying to make this go out any longer. Like, I'm pretty sure they see the writing on the wall at this point. We're going to pass the turn. We are at 3. We can still Chemister's Insight to start refueling our hand too, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, we got very lucky whenever we hit our Planeswalkers. Very, very lucky indeed. Like, I think any later, and I don't think we were winning that game. We had to hit Kaya's Wrath right there. It would have been nice if we could have hit it earlier, but unfortunately we didn't. I'm gonna go check on my puppy. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, back to playing some Esper Control. So, I'm also going to Magic Fest Charlotte in May. Pretty excited. I will be playing Esper Control. This hand, we're gonna mulligan. Not very good. This hand is even worse. Ugh, I'm gonna try it. I think we're gonna bottom the 2 absorbs. I am not happy about this, but if we rip a blue source, we'll be fine. Really? Mono green again? Huh. Oh. So, Simic Ramp? Oh. Kind of right on time. Erebos' Intervention, not a big fan of it right now. If we can get a Teferi under what they're trying to do, we'll be set. Alright. Uro, that's fine. So this is probably Simic Flash. Oh, he's sending the message. Alright, so we're definitely going to shock this in, and we're just going to uptick Teferi. Yep, Simic Flash can't do nothing. I guess I can Brazen Borrow it on our turn. This is not Simic Flash. I should have kept the removal spell. Kaya's Wrath also works. Alright, so we're gonna uptick. Shock in a Hollowed Fountain. Pass the turn. So here, if they go... What's really bad? If they go Agent of Treachery, that's also pretty bad. But at least we can... I'm gonna wait for all these triggers to resolve, and then I'm gonna Kaya's Wrath. Yep, Kaya's Wrath. Clean up the board. That's what Teferi do. Teferi do a thing. I love this magic card so much. Aurora, what do you have? Aurora, come here. What's wrong with you? Alright. So we're going to play this tapped, uptick, pass the turn. We have another board wipe. We can also just Omen of the Sea, looking for a finisher. Sure. That's fine. So I do think we will just Omen of the Sea. So they hit a breeding pool. Leafkin Druid, sure. I miss Essence Scatter. I miss it so much. Alright, Omen of the Sea to Fairy. I like another... Actually, no, we don't need another Omen of the Sea. Since we can just bounce ours with Artefairy. Oh, Thought Erasure's pretty good, though. We'll just go ahead and do that now while we can use up our mana. We will take a Hydroid Crisis. Yeah. Don't want another land. Really looking for another finisher right now. That's still not a finisher. Alright, so this is probably going to be a gigantic Hydroid Crisis now. Which is rather unfortunate because we don't really have an answer. Like, we have a Kaya's Wrath, but it doesn't really do much because they're going to do it for 1,000,000. Unfortunate. Yep. Sorry, opponent. Had to get a drink. So they're still not playing Oro. Do I even care about this? Yeah, I think we have to, just to get the Hydroid Crisis off the battlefield. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Alright, well, let's get our Scry on. Don't want another land. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's pretty good. So if they try to Uro or something like that, I think we'll Omen of the Sea and see if we can find another Absorb. I know we put 2 on the bottom, but you never know. Alright, that was an escaped Uro. So let's Omen of the Sea, see if we can find an Absorb. So we don't have enough mana to do this. Well, let's dig and see if we can find it. And we don't. Okay. I mean, it's fine-ish. Because, I mean, we could just Kiora Best the Sea God this turn, and then bounce it, and then play it again. Oh, man, this deck is really silly. Yep, you have another Uro. Like, they're gonna draw a crap ton of cards, but unless they're playing Agent of Treachery, like, I don't even really care. Because on our turn, we're just gonna play QR Vest the Sea God, bounce it back with Teferi, and then play it again on our next turn. Like, we're gonna be up to some shenanigans. Shenanigans are going to be afoot. For sure. Alright, so QR Vest the Sea God. Create an 8/8 Trampler, or a Hexproofer. Bounce it with Teferi. Oh man, these interactions are silly. I love this deck, guys. I love it so much. I know everyone's like, oh, Zorius Control is so good. Look what I just did, though. It's great. Look, we don't even care that they have a 6/6 and a 5/6. We have an 8/8 with Hexproof. Oh, that's bad though. That's real bad though. That's not good. That is not okay. Who knows? Maybe they'll mill themselves with Cavalier of Thorns. I mean, that would be pretty amusing. How many cards do they have left? They have 23. So, I mean, yeah, we're just jamming another Kiora. And then we get to take their Thassa? Or maybe Uro? Yeah, I think we just take the Uro. Because, like, we don't care if they keep blinking it with Thassa. Like, that's fine. Man, Kiora Best the Sea God is such a good card. I'm only running one because obviously it's 7 mana, but man, is it good. I think we found our new target with Kiora Best of Sea God. So what we could also do is we can bounce the Thassa. Man, this deck looks sweet though that our opponent's playing. So Teferi's gonna die no matter what we do. I mean, okay. I will eat your Cavalier of Thorns. Sure. So we can uptick Teferi and then draw step Thought Erasure them, so whatever they put on top with Cavalier of Thorns, we just don't even care. Yeah, I kind of figured they would want a Nissa. I mean, it makes sense. Because Nissa would be a very bad threat for us to have to deal with. So they're probably going to grab a Uro again. Actually, if they do blink the Uro and grab a card, we don't have to draw step Thought Erasure them. Although I probably will anyway, just so we have perfect information on what they're working with. Because I don't even think Thassa can beat 2 Krakens. Like, we're about to deal 16 damage and then steal a 10-10. Like, it's gonna be... It's gonna be pretty filthy here soon. We can also just Thought Erasure, or Erebos' Intervention, the Uro. Wow, that's what you're blinking? You don't want to blink the Uro? Really? Why are you just barking? Meridia, that's enough. Alright. We draw a Hallowed Fountain, so all of their stuff is tapped. We will play this tapped. So we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have played that in. Alright, so Thought Erasure them. We're definitely going to take the Nissa. Because that's just not okay. Wow, 2 Nissas. Oh, we have to take the Agent of Treachery. Ooh, Elspeth Conquers Death. The hits just keep on coming. I mean, I guess we could technically just take the Nissa. Yeah, that's fine. Although, so they're more than likely going to hit Teferi down to 1. And then we can Elspeth Conquers Death to exile the Nissa. Really, that's aggressive. So they're going to kill the Teferi. Which I also think is fine. Because now, like, now that they've done this, the exile clause with Elspeth Conquers Death is just, it's basically they can't do anything about it. Alright, so Cav of Thorns, that's fine. So we are definitely going to steal the Hydroid Krasis. Definitely going to steal the Hydroid Krasis. And they lose another Agent of Treachery. So that's a good sign. Opponent might mill themselves out. They only have 12 cards left in their deck. Down to 11. Wow, opponent. You sure you want to be doing all this? You're down to 10 cards. 9 cards? Wow. What do they exile here? If they target Risen Reef, I'm just going to exile it. Alright, so we're going to gain 5 life by killing the Risen Reef. So now you can blink your 0-3. Alright. We will take your Hydroid Krasis. We will Elspeth Conquers Death your Nissa. Oh, man, this card... Man, I love this deck! I love it so much. Alright, so we're not going to attack. We need to play on the defense. Yeah. Yeah, Elspeth Conquers Death is a pretty good Magic card, opponent. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, we're not going to attack quite yet. We have the Hydroid Craces. We're still kind of on the back foot right now. Cav of Gales, sure. You can have a Cav of Gales. Brainstorm away. Ooh, Thassa is now a creature, though. I mean, not that it matters. Man, opponent is really greedy. I cannot believe they're actually going through with this. I mean, they're on a 3-turn clock because they don't have any... Oh, they have the Arboreal Grazers. I forgot about those. Opponent's down to 6 cards. Aurora. No. I mean, we'll eat it with a Kraken. I mean, whatever you want to return to the top of your deck, like, it's probably not gonna beat us. Agent of Treacheries, I probably shouldn't have blocked, because now they can just take the Hydroid Crisis back. Oh, they'll probably take the Elspeth Conquers Death, actually. Ugh. That's bad. We need a... We need an Absorb. I should not have blocked. I should have just taken it. So they're gonna blink Grazer, so that means they probably have a land in hand. Oh, no, okay. So we need to find an Absorb for that Agent of Treachery, like yesterday. Elspeth's Son's Nemesis does not quite do it. As much as I love that card. Realm Cloak Giant also does not quite do it. Whoo, we got there. Alright. Really? Huh, alright, sure. Actually, I think we're okay with this. They're gonna try to Agent of Treachery now, but now we just absorb it. Opponent's deck is sweet, though. Yeah. How many cards do you have left in your deck? You have 5 cards left in your deck. And we have 2 very large individuals. I guess we're taking 5. So, we'll scry. Really, guys? Alright, resolve that. We're definitely going to scry. Man, opponent is really greedy. Alright, let's scry. We need to find another Absorb. Neither of those are an Absorb. Because I just want to make sure that they can't get another Agent of Treacheries and just make us have a very sad panda. Ooh, that's a Liliana, though. I will take that. Okay, so down tick, we get to Fairy, Loyalty, and we're actually going to down tick on the Cav of Gales, because now if they play it, they go down to 1 card left in library. Oh, and that's Ashiok. I think I like that more than the... Yeah, I actually like the Ashiok more. That's fine. Dogs! They're just going back and forth barking at each other. Alright, opponent. What do you got? It's gonna have to be something good. Yeah, I felt like they kind of have to do that. Wow, they actually did it? That's surprising. They have no card. They're gonna have 2 cards left in their deck. We got there. Let's go! That was the grindiest of grindy games. Oh my goodness. I do not think my puppies want me to stream tonight. Oh, we got enough to get another pack, though. Keep saying, hey, I need to save up for a draft. I'm like, no, buy all the packs. Alright, what do we get in this one? Hopefully something I can use. Pelucranos. I'm not going to use it, but, I mean, it's still a mythic. It seems like it's going to be a pretty good mythic once the... Really, guys? We have a whole house, and they decide they have to be in here with me. Alright, we got to at least finish up our quests. 7 more black spells. Oh, man. Meridian. Hey! That's enough, both of you. Get. Almighty 328. Good luck, opponent. Dogs! Oh my gosh. This is kind of slow, but we'll try it. Look for some interaction. Kai's Wrath is actually fine. We'll keep that on top. So this is probably the blue-white control deck. Don't really want a Chemister's Insight. We really need our Planeswalkers. So we're going to go Kunoros. Oh wait, what is this? Alright, so now we can do Kunoros into Elspeth, although it's a little bit of a non-bow, but Kunoros is a big clock all by himself, so like they have to answer the Kunoros. And then if they answer the Kunoros, we can just play Elspeth. So either way, we're okay with it. And now they have Absorb Mana. And we definitely have a reader. Kunoros definitely has a lot of text. A lot. Alright, so they definitely have Absorb Mana. We'll just attack. We're just gonna pass the turn. Don't really care for much. Omen of the Sun. Alright. So now they can triple block our Kunoros to kill it. So if they're... This probably means that they have their own Elspeth if they're doing this. Okay. That is actually okay. Ooh, that was actually a good draw. So, instead of playing Elspeth, I want to get that Archon of Sun's Grace off the battlefield as soon as possible. Yeah, we're playing it at normal speed, but we just need to get it off the battlefield. And if they want to trade all 3 of their blockers for R1, that's fine. Yeah, like, we're still gaining life either way, so it's all good. Alright, I have no idea what the opponent is playing. I thought it was the blue-white control deck. Alright, so there's an Elspeth. This might be tokens? Blue-white tokens? That's interesting color combination for tokens, but, you know, you do you. Wait, 2 opponents? Oh, wow, that's really good. Yeah, I mean, we'll take 6, that's whatever. We will hit the Elspeth down to 1. Well, actually, we can just kill the Elspeth. I think I like that more. Yeah, we'll just kill the Elspeth. And then we'll kill their Elspeth. Kill their Elspeth. Alright, so they only got 1 activation out of theirs. Ours is probably going to get knocked down by 2. So we can cash it in for human soldier tokens, which is what I think we'll do. Banishing Light, probably. Oh, really? They target the Elspeth. That's interesting. It's Kunoros, man. It's a good magic card. Alright, so what do we do here? I think we just attack. Again, if they want to trade everything for our 1 card, that's fine. Still don't want to do that. Alright, pass a turn. End step, we're definitely going to Omen of the Sea for either a land or like an Ashiok, something like that. Looks like our opponent is a little bit stuck on mana. Okay, so it's just enchantments. That's pretty cool. Blue-white enchantments. I can dig it. So I'm not too worried about counter spells anymore now. We might need to board wipe, though. Depending upon what we draw. Like, if we draw an Ashiok, I think we'll be fine. We're definitely going to Omen here twice. Just going to try to get as much information as we can. Elspeth Conquers Death. So we could actually exile their Banishing Light? Yeah, I like that. And then if our Kanoros dies, we can just get it back. Yeah, I like that play a lot, actually. The more and more I think about it, I'm just like, alright, Murderous Rider. I mean, it answers the Starfield Mystic, so I think we'll keep it. Graveyard from the battlefield. Okay. So we'll play the land, and we're actually going to attack first to see if they want to trade with the Kanoros. Do they want to trade yet? And then we're just going to Elspeth Conquers Death, get rid of the Banishing Light. Oh, they are actually... Wow. Okay, that's actually perfect. Yeah, I don't think we could have asked for a better... Sure. Do we actually care about that? So... I think now we just Kaya's Wrath? Yeah, we just Kaya's Wrath. And then next turn we can Elspeth Conquers Death, get rid of the Banishing Light. No, we're getting rid of that instead. And now we can bring back our Kanoros. And we might as well Thought Erasure. I mean, I think we just take this, just so now they don't really have anything else. Don't really want another Erebos' Intervention. And now we can play Kioribes the Sea God, get an 8/8 Kraken, and be off to the races. They drew a land, they're actually going to keep it on top. So now the question is, do we hold up Absorb? I think the answer is yes, because I don't want them to answer the Elspeth Conquers Death. And then we can just absorb whatever they kept on top. Sure. And we can also scry with our Omen of the Sea. Both cards on top, sure. This looks like a Banishing Light. Really? Okay. We will sacrifice one. I still want to keep up enough mana to do an Absorb in case of instant speed removal. Don't want that. I will keep the Erebos' Intervention just as an extra piece of interaction. Alright, so now we get the Elspeth Conquers Death. We get our Kanoros back with a +1/+1 counter on him. And I still think we're just going to pass the turn. They kept 2 cards on top, so it's obvious that they have something. Alright, that's fine. This way we can also Murderous Rider. Really, Castle Ardenvale you kept on top? I don't know about that. That seems a little bit loosey-goosey to me. But now that we know we don't have anything to worry about, yeah. I think in response we just fizzle it. We'll pay 2 just so we can gain a little bit of extra life. And we can still hold up the Absorb. Yep. And this way we also have Murderous Rider. Like, we're about to have a giant clock on them. Alright, we're gonna scry, see what we're working with next. Hopefully it's like an Ashiok or something along those lines. We really need another finisher at this point. That is not a finisher, although that could have technically dug us a little bit deeper. We really just need an Ashiok or something along those lines. And now, even if they get a Banishing Light, we don't even really care. They have to put both of the blockers in front of it, which they don't. I mean, we're at 36, so like they could get a Banishing Light to get rid of the Kiora Best the Sea God, but I will take their Castle Ardenvale with the Chapter 3 of the Saga, though. So I guess we could technically... So, yeah, I'm definitely going to take that Castle Ardenvale. Because they can just make infinite chump blockers for the 8/8. And that's rather annoying. Alright, so this way we hold up Absorb and Murderous Rider. I'm just going to absorb that. Just so they don't have any plays. And Starfield Mystic is also a way for them to get back into the game. But they can't. Because I absorbed it. Seriously, I love this deck so much, guys. Alright. We're 2 cards away. 2 cards. I need a drink. Telling you guys, play Esper Control. Deck is fantastic. Frez to Hive, good luck, opponent. Alright, this hand is on the slower side, but I'm going to keep it. Probably shouldn't have kept it now that I'm looking at it again. We have no lands that enter play untapped. And we're playing mono red. Alright. Well, this Ashiok, if we can get to it, will be phenomenal. If they have a Cavalcade, though, that's going to be Sad Panda. Of course they have the Cavalcade, because why wouldn't they have the Cavalcade? We just need to get to this Ashiok, and we'll be good. Alright. Another Cavalcade? Yeah, I'm definitely taking that. That is not okay. We need to bin the Absorb. We really need more lands. I will shock in to play a Chemister's Insight, though. Top deck Fervent Champion into Tin Street Dodger. Ouch. I think we're just dead. That is a whole lot of aggression. That will help. A lot. Oh boy, Kunoros coming in clutch. We have to be careful of that. Oh wow, they are still attacking. Alright. Well, I'm definitely going to eat the Scorch Spitter 150%. Luckily, Kunoros has lifelink. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, like, I knew that trade was gonna happen, but we need lands. Teferi hopefully will help us draw into a land. I think we just bounce. All these have haste? Okay, well, as unfortunate as that is, I think we just have to bounce the Cavalcade. Hope to draw a land. Hooray! We drew a land. Of course they're gonna replay it, but So now, if we draw an untapped mana source, we can play Ashiok. And that would be awesome. I would really like to play an Ashiok. Because I don't know how that deck beats an Ashiok. Because, like, it just keeps making 2/3 bodies all the time. Also, why are you playing a freaking Chandra in your Cavalcade deck? It makes no sense to me. Alright, come on. Untapped land source. One time game. One time. Untapped mana source. I guess we also have the Absorb. Ugh, light up the stage. Another Chandra and a land. So if they hit land off the top, I think we're just dead. And we still can't draw a land. Phenomenal. Ugh. No land and we're good. Of course they hit a land. And we're just dead. Yeah. I really feel as though if we didn't get stuck on mana there, we probably would have won that game. That was just rather unfortunate. We're about to get another pack, so that's pretty cool. We need to finish up some white spells for our daily quests to be done. SCMC 872. Good luck, opponent. Man, I want to keep this so bad. We're on the draw. Whatever. I'm a gambler. Probably shouldn't be doing that considering my luck tonight. I mean, we're 2-1. Alright, Tranquil Cove. So this is probably the blue-white control deck. Yep, this definitely looks like the blue-white control deck, alright. It's gonna be a lot of play land go. I don't know how my matchup is against this deck. Oh my gosh. It's really not good whenever I don't draw any blue sources. So if they have Teferi here, we're a little bit sad. Wow, seriously, game? It's like that, huh? Dream Trawler would be unfortunate. Luckily, we have a Murderous Rider for it. I would really like a blue source, though. No? Okay. Alright, well, that's cool. So this Kaya's Wrath is going to be garbage, so we're just going to discard this. Would really, really like to draw some blue sources here. Sure. Must be nice to have blue. Although this is the risk you run whenever you play a 3-color deck, so... Obviously, the Kaya's Wrath is doing nothing in this matchup. I think we only need to play, like, oh my gosh, seriously? I'm just gonna play it. Why are you quenching it? Oh my gosh, this is just opponent saying, hey, look, I have that stuff too. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna play a Murderous Rider, because we're not doing anything else. Go ahead and counter it, opponent. Yup, you got it. Oh man. I'm gonna laugh. Oh my gosh. I can't play anything in my hand. Hey, guess what, opponent? We're blue. I think we just gotta get rid of an Absorb. Yeah, I'm blue. I didn't know that either. Oh, well, now I think we just lost. Because they definitely still have Counterspell back up, too. You got it, opponent. I really just want to cast one more white spell so all of our quests will be done. Hooray! And Counterspell. It resolved. I'm done, though. Like, there's no point in playing in that. Like, they have a handful of counter spells. Like, whatever. We will, however, open up some packs. Oh, I thought it was at 18, not 16. I can't read. Alright, fine. Let's go, opponent. It looks like a smiley face right there. I'm a gambler. We're going first. I probably shouldn't have kept this. Scry, land on the top. That actually kind of works. Because now we can shock in our Watery Grave and play Omen of the Sea. So, yeah, we'll do that. And pass. Oh, I thought opponent shocked in their Watery Grave. I was like, why did you do that? Oh, man. Do I Thought Erasure here? Or, I think I Omen of the Sea. See what's on top? Oh my gosh. That's brutal. This isn't a land. I can't risk them take. Alright, cool. So we drew a third land, which is awesome. They're probably going to take the Absorb. If I was them, that's what I would take at least. Like, our hand is pretty good anyway. So if they're on Esper control, we have the Murderous. Yeah, I mean, that's the obvious choice. What was that? Oh, it's that. Alright. So, I'm going to pay 2 life just in case they have like a Thief of Sanity or anything crazy like that. And even if they don't have anything, I can just sacrifice the Omen of the Sea. Alright, so that means they probably have counter spells. So again, we're just digging for lands. Another Absorb is nice, though. So I'm actually going to keep the Absorb on top over the land. And we're just going to pass a turn. I'd much rather have the Absorb. Yeah, like that just, we can't let them have that. Alright, so Dismal Backwater. And I actually think now we just run out one Murderous Rider. Like, if they want a Ritual of Soot it, that's fine. It'll just go back on the bottom of our library anyway. Oh, they're Grixis. Huh. Looks like opponent had the same problems that we were having, so this is probably going to die. Or not, alright. So we'll play that, and attack. And now we have a Kaya's Wrath, just in case shenanigans are afoot. Man, I miss Grixis Dragons with Nicol Bolas. That was a fun deck. Oh, that's not okay, though. So I wonder if he kills the Murderous Rider? Because that would just exile it. Yep. So we're going to Murderous Rider the Bolas in response. Yup. Oh, it's only a destroy. It doesn't even exile it. Sure. That's fine. Alright, so Castle Ardenvale is actually a pretty decent pickup. We will just play the Murderous Rider while they're tapped out. So this is probably Grixis Fires if I had to hazard a guess what opponent is on. Another Thought Erasure. I mean, our hand isn't doing much against them anyway, so have a look-see, opponent. We're not doing much of anything. Although we will start to pressure them soon, just with the Castle Ardenvale. Mill a Mountain. Alright. Croxa. Sure. Ritualist is just strictly worse than Kaya's Wrath. We really need an answer to that Croxa. Although I guess Kaya's Wrath does it. Oh my gosh, another Bolas. So, if they downtick on alright, so they're going to uptick. I think we just get rid of Kaya's Wrath. 2, 3. Alright, so we will just discard that. Alright, come on. Alright, so Bolas will die next turn. And we can make another human token. Huh. That's rather unfortunate. I mean, we could still kind of pressure the Bolas. Like, it's not ideal, but... Kaya's Wrath isn't really doing much in this matchup anyway. Yeah, this Castle Ardenvale is... Alright, that really sucks. So now I guess the question is... Alright, so it is a Fires deck. I'm going to sandbag this, so in case they... I'm actually going to hit the Narset. So now if they want to downtick on the Narset, it'll kill it. Although with Fires of Invention, I think we're just dead. Our draw was not very good.
Let your weak minds
Yep.
crumble.
Yeah, I think that's it. I'm just going to go ahead and scoop. Our start was way too slow for this. Unfortunately. Maybe next time. Yeah, I still had fun in the match. My little happy face right there. So happy. Oh my gosh. One more card. Why? Alright. We need one more red or white spell. And we're done with our daily missions. Alright. Dude Pool. That is a fantastic name. I approve. This hand is... Yeah, we're gonna mulligan. Hey, how's it going, Don Frito Unicorn? I love your name. Going pretty good, man. How are you doing? What do I bottom here? Ugh. I don't want to bottom an Ashiok. I think it's just Kunaros. I think it's the weakest card in this hand. Ugh. Trying to get as much practice in with Esper Control as I can. Because me and a bunch of my friends are planning on going to Magic Fest Charlotte. Because I guess they're called Magic Fests now. So Rakdos Aggro or Sacrifice? Alright, so definitely going to play this untapped. Pass the turn. Omen of the Sea is definitely our play. And then we're probably just going to Teferi bounce Gutterbones. We're going to Teferi bounce that instead. Teferi will die, but I feel like it's a worthy cause. Alright, we have 4 lands, so we need 1 more for Ashiok. And Ashiok also... I'm also very sad that we did not get Kunoros now, though. That's very sad. I think we're going to play Castle Ardenvale to save some life. Yeah. We're just going to hold up Absorb. I play green light enchantments now. Oh, wow. Jeez. Germany, huh? Yeah, I'm all the way in the US. But hey, that's pretty cool, man. How is Germany life? I've never actually been over there. I've heard it is beautiful, though. Alright, so Temple Scry... Ooh, another Teferi is pretty cool. Probably being way too greedy, but meh. I am greedy. Alright, we're going to bounce their Midnight Reaper. I said bounce their Midnight Reaper. Alright, pass the turn back. Yeah, it is currently 6:36 where I am. So they kill Teferi, which is fine. And now we just untap play Ashiok. And have... I feel as though that's kind of everywhere. Because, like, where we're at, like, our biggest city is Charlotte. It's, like, it's kind of big, but it's not, like, ridiculous. But yeah, we also have a lot of places in North Carolina that are out in the boonies, as we call it. Man, Ashiok. I love this card. Seriously. This has been the MVP of this deck. I love this card. That's aggressive, but okay. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that kind of sucks that Ashiok is hit down that far. 2, 4, 5, 6. Midnight Reaper Plat. Oh, okay. Hey, I actually know those cities. I think that's more surprising than anything else. Alright. Do I Teferi bounce the Midnight Reaper or the Cav of Night? I think I just bounced the Midnight Reaper. Yeah, because either way we're getting benefits from this just by blocking. Opponents had enough. They don't want any more of this. They're throwing in the towel. Alright, we got some packs. We got packs on packs on packs on packs. And by that, I mean we have 2 packs to open. Hey, it looks like we got a rare wild card, though. I can dig that. And we did. Alright, we're going to get 1 more pack. Wish me luck. I don't even really know what I'm looking for. I just really enjoy opening Theros. Hey, Metamaya's Prophecy. I need a Temple of Deceit. See? It's like I already knew what I wanted. I didn't, though. Alright, so Temple of Deceit, we will add. Go down a Dismal Backwater, up a Temple of Deceit. We're going to get rid of this Ritual of Soot and add in our 4th Kaya's Wrath. Alright, cool. Yeah, Kaya's Wrath just so much more better than Ritual of Soot. I kind of want to try out Metamize Prophecy. Every time I've seen people play with this card, like they just keep saying how good this card is. What decks do I prefer? Esper Control. Like that's all I've been playing on Arena. This deck just calls to my soul because I'm a horrible person and I enjoy playing Magic while my opponent does not play Magic. But like, yeah, this is close to the list that I'm going to be bringing to the Magic Fest. I'm just missing a couple of the lands. Like, I need another Temple of Silence and one more Temple of Enlightenment. And I'm also running, actually, I'm running, Mystic Sanctuary. That's the name of it. Wow, I can spell. I promise. Oh, yeah, that card's fantastic. It's in my sideboard. Like, yeah, that card is... Whoo! They made a Magic card with that one. Every time I've seen people that play it, they're like... They were like, man, this card doesn't look... Like, it doesn't look... Like, it looks so unassuming whenever you first look at it. And then you play with it and you're like, this card's unbeatable! Yeah, like, they have to have a removal spell or they just lose. Also... I'm going to show you my little secret tech that I love in this deck. You can actually play it in your control deck as well. This card is hilarious. Playing this and then bouncing it back with a Teferi? I only play one because obviously it's 7 mana, but man, this card is basically unbeatable whenever you play it. And if you can play 2, it's over. Like, you have 2 8/8s with hexproof. What are they going to do? At that point, they need mass removal. But, yeah, that's just mine. I like that deck. I feel like the Sagas also play a little bit better with Teferi than, like, Dream Trawler does. Just because, at least with Teferi, you know, you can bounce, like, Omen of the Seas back, and then you get more uses out of it. But that's just my opinion. I mean, we got cards. I like cards. We got 2 Teferi. I love me some Teferi. Seriously, what was Wizards thinking with this one? Oh. See, are you playing the Gates of Blaze version, or is it like your own super version that you're playing? Dreadhorde Butcher. That's rather unfortunate, because that can kill our Teferi. Sure would be a shame if we had something that answered that. This card's also been fantastic. Every time someone sees it, they have to read it, because no one knows what it does. I love Kanoros. Like, you just can't do anything to it. Like, you have to kill it. Alright, sure. You had to spend a removal spell on it. And now I get to play Teferi, bounce that. You get no value out of it. Except maybe kill my Teferi. Oh, man. Whee! Friendly, we want to build it. Hey, as long as you have fun playing it, that is all that matters. Also, I really wish I could draw... Wow, that is not okay. That is seriously not okay. Oh, boy. Oh boy. I don't think we're winning this one. Do I hold up and absorb? I think so. And even if they don't do anything, we can just double Omen of the Sea and hope to hit something. Because if they play a Rankle here, it's just not okay. We need a board wipe in the worst possible way. Alright, well. Oh boy. You gonna play anything into my counter spell? No? Okay, well, I will Omen of the Sea. I mean, we're still at 11, but we're at a virtual 7? Yeah. Oh, man. Also, another card that I really enjoy from Theros Beyond Death is the new Thassa. Do we want another land? I think we actually need this just so we can play Kaya's Wrath. If we actually draw it. This has been a very not so good game for us. So if we get up... I actually think this is fine. This way we can get to Liliana. Temple of Deceit, Scry. Hot Scry action. Don't want another Teferi, though. Alright, we will Teferi bounce one of the Dreadhorde Butchers, because whenever we Liliana downtick, we want to make sure that we don't get hit for a metric crap ton. Or we can just rip a Kaya's Wrath off the top. Let's go! Would have been nice if we drew that before we sacrificed our Teferi, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Opponent, thinking it over. They got options. I wish I had options. Another Dreadhorde Butcher, sure. So the 1/1's probably going at Teferi. Yep, the 3/3 is going at face. We're down to 8. We have to Kaya's Wrath this turn, or else we're just dead. We take 4 down to 4. And I am really not okay with where we're at in life. Just saying. Unfortunately, they are going... Yeah, like... So now... Oh, it's power. Well, I think now we're just dead. They probably have a stomp. Yeah, like, not much we could have done there. Unfortunately, we didn't hit our board wipe on time. So, that is very sad. Very sad indeed. Alright. What do we got going on next? Man. So, my sister is coming with me to FNM for her first time being at FNM. I think we're gonna keep this because I'm greedy. When I play Kiora, I try to secure this. I mean, that's probably the best bet, honestly. Saving up for Dovin's Veto. See, you play smart. I don't. I'm just like, I have this super awesome spell. I'm gonna play it now. So kudos to you. Alright, so I actually want to shock here. So in case we have an untapped blue mana source, we can hold up Absorb next turn. Ouchies. Ouchies. That actually answers Ajani's Pridemate quite cleanly. And then... Yeah, this is fine, actually. We really need to hit an untapped blue source, though, so we can play Absorb. I probably should have... Are they not floating mana? Huh, okay, sure. I don't know why they're playing Lotus Field, but I am not going to complain. It's dead now. That is not an untapped blue mana source, so this Ajani is going to be annoying. I don't think we downtick because if they make a token with the Ajani, we can just downtick to kill it. And I think that's more important than anything else. What's this? So it's a -2. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll just kill it. Oh my gosh, why? We've had so many redraws. Why can't I draw a land? Yeah. This has happened to me so much tonight. I just need to, like, stop saying this is what I get, or I'm gonna be greedy.
I am proud.
That's not okay. Alright. So we're going to draw Step Thought Erasure then.
Here goes nothing.
Since we can't actually draw the card anyway. Opponent, what do you got? Oh, we need to get rid of this. Because that is not okay. That is another land. It's not... Oh, wait. No, that'll actually still work. We can still hold up Absorb. Do I just Kaya's Wrath? I think I have to, right? I think so. Yeah, seriously. Why would you give us a golem there? I do not understand that line. Because now we just get a free block and now I can Kaya's Wrath? We might be able to dig back from this if we can start ripping lands, but we have to start ripping lands. Because this Ashiok will be able to take over. Especially if they play a... Oh, that is not okay. So now we can't even play Ashiok because the Elspeth Conqueror's Death will just get rid of it. Man, I guess that's why they're playing the Lotus Field in their deck. I also kept expecting to see more Field of Ruin than I have. I have not seen any Field of Ruin. That is surprising considering how prevalent it was in Ixalan. Although I guess in Ixalan there also was Azcanta the Sunken Ruin to deal with. So I guess that makes sense now that I think about it. Not a fan of Filed? What is Filed? They just... Why would you play the Elspeth Conqueror's Death there? I didn't even realize that. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, whenever I actually started thinking over it, I should have kept the blue one for the Absorb. Ugh! Oh well. This is not good. This is not good at all. Yep. That is a Gideon. Now you get to play a Johnny. Uh-huh. Really wish I had a Murderous Rider right about now. Probably should have cracked that. So 2, 4, 5. Oh, I can't even play the Ashiok. Lovely. Oh, that's annoying. Although I guess Field of Ruin does answer the castles. And the castles have been pretty good here lately. That is a 5/7 Cavalier of Dawn. Can you blow up my Omen of the Sea and let me have a 3/3? No? Fine, I want a 3/3 anyway. I will make a Chomsky's blocker though. Say I won't. Uh-huh. My opponent had a good draw, though. But again, I really feel as though if we hadn't have stumbled the way we did, I think we would have got there. Maybe.
I believe in you, friend.
What did you give it? Why did you give it indestructible? Okay. Yeah, we'll make a Chomsky blocker. Oh, I did it too late. I am a winner. Alright, let's see if we can mill them out with Ashiok. Somehow. I mean, Ashiok just makes blockers for days, so... There is a world where we could do it. It's a very slim world, but it's a world. Like, we could, you know what? We're done here. We're just done. We're just done here. The opponent's just not letting me have any fun. At all. Man, I think with all these sagas though, I think I need to like play Mortify in my sideboard. Like for whenever I go to the big tournament. Feel like I need to play that. There have been a lot of sagas. Plus it also deals with Dream Trawler. Yeah, I think I need to add some Mortifies to my sideboard. Hey! What's this? A good hand? Wow! It's been so long since I've seen one of these! I didn't know it was possible! Mono white aggro again? Well, let's erase their hands. Oh. Oh, it's this. What do I take? We're going to do this again, so I think we just take Birth of Meletus? Yeah, I think we just take Birth. I can dig that. Don't need that. So, every time... Wow, why are you main phasing your Omen of the Sea? Every time I see green-white enchantments, like, I am just surprised at how resilient that deck is. Cetesian Champion is a magic card. Alright, so Temple of Deceit. That's a Teferi. We will Thought Erasure them. Again. This is interesting. I mean, I think we just take the Teferi. I mean, we're still keeping the Teferi on top. I mean, all that glitters, yeah, that sucks, but they have to get an actual creature for it to be a threat first. Alright, that seems right up my alley, though. I love meme decks. They make me laugh. I love memes. One of my favorite sayings has always been, do it for the meme. You always do it for the meme. Alright. So we played this tapped, and we played Teferi. And we just uptick Teferi. Yeah, I don't think that we need to downtick on anything. Like, if we had our own Omen of the Sea, I could see it, but I'd rather have Teferi's loyalty high, so we could bounce whatever they try to all that glitters. Like that. We will 100% bounce that. That is not okay. Go away, please. Alright, so... here I'm actually going to... main phase... oh, wait, no, Z, undo. Alright, so I have another white source. I'm going to main phase Omen of the Sea, seeing if we hit an Absorb. Because if we hit an Absorb... ooh, do we have 3 islands? We do not. Alright. We're going to bottom both of those. Don't really need either of those. If we hit an Absorb, I'll want to... alright, we don't. Never mind. I'm just going to play that down. Say go. So now we can Realm Cloak Giant or Kaya's Wrath. I guess we'll uptick Teferi first. Ooh, Castle Vantress, you say. I will play that. So we're going to uptick Teferi, and then we're going to board wipe on their turn. I'm going to let them play out a bunch of stuff first. Because, I mean... please, play out all of your things. Nope, opponent saw through the line. Actually, I don't want to use that yet. I'm just going to Swift End it. Kill it dead. And with Teferi being the fair magic card that he is, you can't respond to it! Oh, that's a problem. That is a problem. Huh. However, this is a bigger problem for our opponent. I love Ashiok so much. See, you got the instant concession. Ashiok's great. We love it. Ugh. All I'm going to say is Ashiok is a very good magic card. Alright, I will be here. Oh, man. I'm doing pretty good tonight, though. Ugh. Whenever I'm not stuck on mana, that is. I don't like that. I could do without the being stuck on mana. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep it. We have 2 murderous or swift ends, so yeah, this is fine. We can also scry into something, hopefully. So we need another blue source, or really just another land in general, so we can hit this Elspeth on time. Alright, and we are going to scry. Hey, that's a blue source. I'll keep that on top. Really want to hit this Elspeth on time. We want to hit Elspeth Conquers Death on time, because that just seems hilarious. Alright, Healer's Hawk. So this is probably just mono white aggro or life gain. Do I want an Absorb? Yeah, I think we'll keep an Absorb for next turn. This way, in case they try to play like a Gideon or something, we can just absorb it. Oh, it's black-white. Hushbringer. Okay. Interesting. So we have to shock this end and pass the turn. We can also just Murderous Ride or something. Curious what opponent is on. So if they don't play anything, I'm just going to Murderous Rider the Healer's Hawk, probably. Or maybe the Hushbringer. Yeah, we'll just Swift end the Hushbringer. What do you have it in? I guess that does get rid of that. That's a Teferi, though. So, Teferi bounce. Because again, Teferi is a fair magic card. And we draw another Absorb, so I kind of feel like we're in the driver's seat at this point. Because now we can play Elspeth. Alright, sure. We will uptick. I guess the question is, do I want to Murderous Rider now? And I think the answer is yes, just because I don't want them to have another Mortify to just completely negate our ability again. Because that was very sad. I did not approve of that. That was not okay. Okay, that's a problem. That is a very big problem. Probably should have saved the Murderous Rider. But now we have infinite chump blockers. You can make all the tokens you want. It won't matter. I guess we probably... Oh wait, Elspeth Conquers Death only hits the 3. Aww! Actually, that's fine. Oh wait, no it's not, because that exiles it. That's sad. That is a possibility. I mean, I'm gonna block. We need a board wipe. What would be fantastic would be the giant. Because I still have one of those. Oh. That's okay, I guess. Actually, I think what we do here is we play Elspeth. Make 2 tokens. This way we can uptick Teferi and then downtick to bounce the Pride Mate whenever it gets too big. And then we could just play the Kenoros to kill it. Hopefully. Hopefully this works the way I want it to. It probably won't, though. They have had enough... Oh, I guess we can't uptick Teferi, or downtick him. We need a board wipe. Still not a board wipe. I think we just pass? Maybe?
You are going to fight beside me.
Here goes nothing.
We also have access to Castle Vantress now, actually. I like that more. This is way we can also absorb something if we're like, oh no, that's bad. Like that. Actually, we're on the hunt for a board wipe anyway. Yep. I will definitely block. No, pass and block. He is trying so hard to kill that Teferi. So hard. Oh wait, we can also Elspeth Conquers Death that. If we don't draw a board wipe this turn. Alright, come on, board wipe. Neither of these is a board wipe. Well, I guess we could to very bounce, but still not a board wipe. How many board wipes am I playing? And I can't get a single one. I think we just Elspeth Conquers Death to get rid of the aerialist. Past the turn. Because I don't want Elspeth in the bin quite yet. Oh wait, obviously we need to uptick this to fairy.
Don't worry, I got this.
Alright. So now, what I'm hoping is going to happen, we draw a board wipe this turn. And then, we'll have an Ashiok on a clean board. Also, if worst comes to worst, we could just play Murderous Rider as a... Why do I talk? Why do I talk? Why do I talk? I'm so upset. I am so upset right now. We can take one more hit. I think I just want to hold up Absorb. Ay, 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 ay. If they don't play anything, I'm just going to scry with Castle Vantress. And again, hope that we hit a board wipe. Come on, deck. I'm running like 6 of you. Why do you hate me, game? We're not dead yet. It's very close, but we're not dead yet. Do I have double blue? Okay. I mean, I'm just going to block it, or block the Ajani's Pridemate with the Murderous Rider. If they try to kill it, we have to absorb it. Yeah, block. Sure would be great if I could find one of my 6 board wipes. I mean, it's board wipe here, or we're dead. Still not quite dead, because we have a blocker for one more turn. However, we really need a board wipe. I mean, we have to absorb it. If they have double Mortify, we're just dead. Not double Mortify. Oh, please. Please, deck. One time. Board wipe. I only have 5 cards. What's her escape? Her escape is 4. Okay, so we can actually Elspeth. I don't know why you're not attacking with this. Like, you already know I'm blocking the 9/9. Like, that's a free point of damage. Alright. We have, like... We come on, board wipe. Oh my gosh. Do I risk it? I think I do. We haven't seen a single one yet. Oh my gosh. Game. Ugh. I hope you're seeing how unlucky I've been. I really hope so. We're alive another turn. Unless they have a... Okay, so they didn't draw a removal spell. Yeah. Board wipes, I play 6. Again, I don't understand why opponent isn't just sending everything. Because, like, I have to block the bigger things. I have 4 Kaya's Wrath, 1 Ritualist Soot, and 1 Realm Cloak Giant. Jesus. Okay. I think... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay. We still have, like, a few looks here. So we can Omen of the Sea, down tick, draw. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Play our Omen of the Sea, try to find a board wipe still. But it has to be specifically Kaya's Wrath. Finally! Do I want the Absorb? I don't think we need the Absorb. Huh. Sure. Okay, you can put all the counters you want on them. Alright. Now, funnily enough, I think we're in the driver's seat somehow. And, like, even if they don't do anything, we still have Castle Vantress. Wow, really? Alright. Why are you playing Kaya's Wrath in that deck? Alright, enters tapped, pass a turn. I guess I probably should have down-ticked the Elspeth just to get it in the bin. But now we need an Ashiok, like yesterday. Actually, Castle Ardenvale isn't horrible because now we can at least start applying pressure. However little pressure it is, it will get big eventually. Alright, they drew a land. So they probably have another creature removal spell. Yeah, seriously! Unbreakable formation makes perfect sense. Like, I could not falter them for playing that. But Kaya's Wrath in that kind of deck? What are you doing? Maybe opponent was just like, I want a board wipe, just in case. Okay. You think I take that? Yeah. I mean, that's a finisher. That is a very quick clock, too. That's for sure. Yeah, we can just gain a control of whatever they play. Unless they play Mortify. Oh, wait, we can just absorb it, though. Watch out, my 1/1's coming to get you. I think... No, my Elspeth Conqueror's Death is gone, right? Yeah. Hey! You called it! You called that, Soren! Good called shot on that. High five. So I was going to down tick to Fairy, but since we drew that, we are now going to draw step Thought Erasure them. Elspeth, strangely good with a Kraken. All of a sudden our clock got very quick. Ah yes, the good old draw step Thought Erasures. Fair magic, just as Richard Garfield intended. Goodbye, Johnny. Don't want that. We need another finisher. Actually, I probably should have let them keep the Ajani, because we could have stolen it. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Do I want it? No. Ashiok or Liliana or bust, I feel, at this point. That's also pretty good. We'll take your Godless Shrine. Why not? Yoink. Alright, now we will down tick to Fairy, bounce our Omen of the Sea. Play a land. I cannot believe we actually are going to win this game. Sure. I'm just gonna Erebos' Intervention it so we can gain some more life, honestly. That's a big old nope from me. And opponent has finally had enough. Yeah, they were quite dead there. Oh, I did not see that happening. I did not see me winning that game at all. Sorry, I am texting the wife real quick. Ooh, okie dokie. Oh, hey! I'm assuming, Mr. Don Fredo Unicorn, that you gave me a follow. If so, I appreciate it. I'm sure you saw it on my actual screen, but I can't see it. I need another monitor really bad. Unless I'm just mistaken. Ugh. Which is also quite possible. Alright, let's see. Freddy Sanchez. Good luck, opponent. Alright. Who is your favorite Planeswalker in Magic? This hand is garbage. We cannot keep this. I'm gonna try it. I think it's just Erebos' Intervention. Yeah. Glad I kept the Kanoros now. Alright, don't want that. We, man, I really don't want to... Let me guess. Cavalcade? Oh, no Cavalcade. Okay, well, that's nice at least. I think I need to Thought Erasure them to make sure that they can't Cavalcade us on next turn. Because that would make me a very sad panda. And nobody wants to see sad panda light up the stage. Double Rimrock Knight. That's terrifying. Alright, let's just do our opponent's job for them. Torbrand, Shock, Infuriate? So either way, they can kill the Kanoros. Infuriate just means more damage, so I think I have to take the Infuriate. Teferi is actually pretty good, though. So we can Shock, play Teferi, bounce a Scorch Spitter. Or no, we need to play Kanoros first. So we can start gaining back some of this life. Hopefully they just go straight up for a Shock. That is the reference? Just whenever I make sad panda? That's just that's just me whenever I say sad. But yeah, yes, that was the original reference. I am so glad that somebody else gets that reference. Because I loves that show. And that was a very funny episode. Oh, man. Well, that's terrifying. Although this means that they can't shock away our Kanoros this turn. And we get to eat a Scorch Spitter. And we get to gain 3 life. So things are on the up and up. So I think we Teferi bounce the Steamkin? Although if they just attack it with the Scorch Spitter, Teferi will just die. But this will hopefully put them back enough. Okay, we drew a land, which is perfect. So we get to attack, go back up to 9. Man, this card has also been phenomenal for me. Yep, so Teferi is going to go down. But that's fine, because we get to double Thought Erasure them. Yeah, seriously, he was such a good puppy, too. Yeah, we take the Steamkin. Well, that's called value. Chemistry's Insight into the bin. Thought Erasure you again. I'm actually okay if they play Anax, but Torbrand is just so annoying. Do I keep a 5th land? No. I was tempted to keep it because of Ashiok, but Omen of the Sea I think will be able to dig us there. Opponent being... Okay. Okay. We Omen of the Sea, look for a land for Ashiok. We're gonna do it now. Okay, so there's our land. Ooh, do we want Murderous Rider too, actually? I think we do. Because this way we can just block the Rimrock Knight and gain 2 life. Oh, I sequenced it wrong. Dang it. We're gonna take so much unnecessary damage because of that. And now we're just dead because I'm stupid. I should have just went for the Kaya's Wrath. Yeah, there were so many better lines there that I could have took. That loss was on me. We definitely should have won that game. Ugh. So bad. Need a swig of drink. Alright. Here we go again. On my own. Attila Dahoney. What? This hand seems great. Unfortunately, oh my gosh. Why do we keep playing mono red? I mean, I guess unless they play Cavalcade on 2. If they play Cavalcade on 2, I'm going to be a wee bit upset. Although I guess we have Erebos' intervention, so it might be okay. So actually, yeah, if they Cavalcade, we're actually okay with that. We are killing that yesterday, though. Yeah, we cannot let them untap with that. Unfortunately, Erebos' intervention is one of our better things in here. These dimensional bottle. Really? How many is this? I want to say it's a 3 liter. Well, 2.75. Alright, so we have the Kaya's Wrath for next turn. So let's just Thought Erasure and make sure. Oh my gosh. What is this? That's an interesting one. Obviously, we have to take one of the Cavalcades. Alright. So, I know this is going to sound really weird, but I genuinely don't know. Is, like, the big names like Coke and Pepsi over there too? Or do you have, like, different big name brands? Because, like, I know over here Coke and Pepsi are big brands. Alright, so Kaya's Wrath, clean up the board. Well, if we can ever get this Liliana, it'll be great. Because then we can just start making 2/2 blockers. So we can Teferi bounce that and hope to draw a land. And then we can just Thought Erasure it away. We don't, but Murderous Rider does deal with it. So, Alright, so they still don't draw a hasty threat, but we still don't draw a land. So I guess...
Here goes nothing.
Man. Is this on cast? Yeah. Alright, well, we'll see what our opponent does here. I'm tempted to absorb or just Murderous Rider away the Runaway Steamkin. So they hit their 3rd land. What do they have? Do they not have anything? Oh, I guess that would automatically deal 2 damage to Teferi if they attack Teferi, though. I also have to be careful because I don't want to just kill off our murderer. Or, so if I end this, they can just, like, yeah, that I am glad I held up Absorb. Because that is not okay. Alright. As much as I don't like doing this, we can't let them untap with a Runaway Steamkin. And us missing land drops is really not good. This deck is very mana hungry. So light up the stage, double Torbrand. Alright, so at least next turn we will have a Elspeth Conquers Death for that at least. And in the meantime, we can just Omen of the Sea. I have not heard of any of those. Well, obviously besides Pepsi and Coke. Huh. Okay, so what is your favorite soda then? We do want that land for Liliana. Do we want another Murderous Rider? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't need another land. Bottom both. Yeah, so we're just going to Elspeth Conquers Death. Kill the Torbrand. Scry and hope we hit a Ashiok or something. Well, I'll bottom that. Sinalco 0. Oh, man. You are after my heart. I love me some vanilla Coke. That is some good stuff. So, okay, so +1 +0. I don't know if we're going to win this game. Like, we have Teferis we can bring back. I think we just have to Liliana down tick, as bad as that sounds. I mean, it's the same over here, though. Like, a lot of the people over here don't like vanilla Coke. Like, my wife hates it. Ooh, that's an Ashiok. I don't understand it. It's delicious. Okay, so now I actually think we might be okay. We might be able to, nice. We might be able to come back. As long as they... Alright, and we have enough to draw step Thought Erasure them too? Nice. Alright. Enters tapped. Up tick to Fairy. And I really feel like we're starting to run away with this one at this point. As long as we get like another absorb or something of the like. Alright, we'll Thought Erasure them, make sure they didn't draw anything ridiculous. Opponent. Thinking it over. And they're done. Whoo-wee, that one was close. Alright, well, what did I get? Drown in the Lock. Hey, I love this card. Alright, I think I am done for the night. I have to go take care of my puppies. But thank you for watching. Probably be back on tomorrow around the same time. But hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, wait, no, I won't be streaming tomorrow because I'm going to FNM. Never mind, I lied to you. And I won't be streaming at all this weekend because my sister's actually coming up from another state. So, Wednesday, I think? Anyway, yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words and for hanging out with me, basically, forever. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for the follow. It means a lot. And I know you probably hear that from all the streamers, but I mean it. I know I'm little teeny tiny. So everything, I approve. But have a wonderful rest of your night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.